This video is brought to you by my supporters on Patreon. Hi guys, I'm here with a video reviewing a recent purchase I made from Miccostumes. If you didn't already know, I have ordered with them in the past. I have had 2 costumes from them before this one, but both of those 2 were sponsored, and both of those were absolutely great and wonderful. This time around though, I went ahead and purchased one, by myself of my own decision. I wasn't contacted, it wasn't a sponsor. This time I simply purchased a costume that was on sale during their Black Friday sale. And I am extremely super disappointed and a bit angry. The costume that I ordered was a Kairi cosplay that was on sale. I can't remember the sale price exactly, but it was on sale for $20-something. And I will note the disappointment in this costume isn't necessarily in how it's made per se, because the quality of this looks pretty good. Here's just a quick overview. And I like everything that it's made out of, and if other things about it weren't so messed up, I would be extremely happy to have received this costume, belt, and pouch. So, here's what's wrong with it. I followed their sizing chart exactly. In fact, I fit their medium measurements almost perfectly, besides the height as well. The height is taller than I am. So they have a sizing chart, not per individual costumes, just for the overall website. So when you order using their sizing chart, you expect every costume to match their sizing chart, or say otherwise, or provide their own sizing chart for that costume. But considering they're a cosplay specific store, you'd expect all the sizing for the costumes to be the same. I don't know what is wrong with this and why it isn't. I've ordered, again, like I've ordered with them in the past, and both times I've ordered a medium and they fit perfectly. I am still a medium, I'm still the same measurements, so you'd expect this to match the measurements that it does on the website, and it doesn't. This is like the thing I'm most disappointed about. Not only does it not match the measurements, it is like severely the wrong size. This fits about like a small, or probably actually more on an extra small. Like it is 4 or 5 inches off, like smaller than what was listed on the site. And I assume they all buy from the same factory in China or whatever, and so they don't tailor the sizing chart to each costume and just expect everyone to get the wrong size and fix it, which is absolutely obnoxious and annoying, because if you have a sizing chart on your website, everything in your store needs to match that one sizing chart, or you need to put a different sizing chart for each individual costume or outfit or piece or whatever. The other thing is it's supposed to be made for someone who is like 5'2" and I think like to 5'4" or something. Anyways, it's supposed to be made for someone that's taller than me, and this fits like a longer t-shirt does on me. It is completely unwearable without pants or shorts. I kind of feel almost like someone stitched a medium tag onto an extra small costume, which I would have forgived if they don't make you pay to ship them sending you the wrong size back. Like if you get the wrong size, they tell you that you have to pay shipping for them to swap it out, when usually the businesses cover all of that. The belt is okay. It's just a normal belt. Like, it's what I expected the belt to be, so I'm not disappointed or anything with that, and this actually looks like it will fit, like it actually fits me, because it is very flexible in size. So I'm not disappointed with that. I am disappointed with this pouch though, and had the costume actually fit me, I would have overlooked this, but I am going to be upset about the back of this because this looks like a 5-year-old sewed it. Actually, I know some 5-year-olds that sew better than this. Basically, it has a bunch of tiny loose threads all over the place, like just all over all the stitching here. Let's get the camera to zoom in on it. So it's got loose stitching all over the top here, and little tiny threads that stick out as well. So it just kind of looks messy. And not only that, the lines don't line up on the back here, and it also kind of looks like someone just took a seam ripper to it and cut the thread, but then just left the thread in. That's also what it looks like up here. So the sewing quality on this is god-awful. It's also pretty bad on the inside, which I didn't notice when I originally made like my Instagram story complaining about it, but it's pretty bad sewing on the inside as well, and just super messy looking and not clean at all. That's really all the pieces. The only thing that is good about this is the belt, and the pouch is usable still. Just the back looks messy, and luckily it's just the back, because if it was the front it would be unusable. From what I can tell, their Yang costume fit me pretty well, and so did their Kyoko. I'm not sure why those two matched the sizing chart and this costume didn't. I guess if you're going to buy this costume off their site, I wouldn't at this point. If you do, you have to order like 2 sizes larger than your measurements tell you are. It's one thing to go on eBay and see that they only list small, medium, and large, and you're buying from China and assume, well, it's Asian sizing, so I'm probably have to go up 2 sizes to be safe. But it's an entirely different thing to order from a site that provides a sizing chart, tells you all the measurements you need, and then still sends you something 2 sizes too small. Also, side note, when I went to leave my reviews, I haven't checked it again since yesterday, so at the time of making this video, when I last checked, it's been this way. I left a review, and I left a 1-star review on this product because the sewing is awful, the sizing is completely, absolutely wrong and doesn't match up to their chart. Like I've said a billion times in this video, I'm sorry I've reiterated that point so much. And basically the only thing I was happy with is the material they chose to make it out of. Left a 1-star review and photos and, you know, the little text excerpt. And when I go to the profile on your little, when you have an account or anything on them, there's a tab where you could see my reviews and you can see all the reviews you left. When I went to check that, it said I left a 5-star review. It switched my 1-star to 5 stars. And I submitted a second one just in case I thought I had like accidentally hit 5-star. And nope, it switched that one to 1-star too. Both times I selected 1-star and it switched it to 5-star. Like just their system or computer or whatever. So that's a little bit shady. Just another thing I thought I would note. So that is my honest review. And before anyone says anything about, well, it was a sale item, Black Friday sales aren't supposed to mess up the quality of the product. If you can't afford to put something on sale without sacrificing the quality, don't put it on sale. At least don't put it on sale without noting that this is a defective product. Sales shouldn't have affected the quality, especially since the quality itself, like the materials and stuff, are fine. It's literally they like mislabeled something or just don't follow the sizing chart in general. If you have bought from them, please let me know your experience, because now I'm really curious if this is, again, an issue that happens a lot or if it's just this weird mess up that they had. Okay, bye guys, have a lovely day.